You know something?
Yo.
I want me a piece of cheesecake. And y'all can walk from here, get the cheesecake, see the city, enjoy the sights, would you? Show them around. It's not about me trying to do a mean-spirited initiation hazing act to them. It's a bigger picture to it. In the world of music, I gotta get up every day and do a bunch of that I don't wanna do. I gotta bite my tongue and I gotta do it with a smile on my face. But I do want some cheesecake.
I am your host, as usual, Chief Chris.
What's going on, this Jay? Welcome back. Yo, it's the same old thing. Waterfall Phil.
Studio and making greatest song of all time. What's going on, CPE gang? We back with another episode of the CPE podcast. As usual, I am your host, Chief Chris, aka the Creator of Chaos, aka Mr. I Don't Give a Fuck, aka the Bronx Bushido, aka Hollywood Chief, aka the leader of the Nazarelites, aka Chief Edible. I am here, ladies and gentlemen. He is I, and
Chief
I is
Edible.
him.
You didn't even say your own name right,
Edible
bro.
Chief. Yeah, I be fucking up, nigga. I already took an edible. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and up the ante a little bit and throw another one in that
Bushido
bitch.
Chris.
Yeah, you know
Chris
what I'm
from the Bronx.
Bronx Bushido and this bitch, man. And as usual, I am joined by my co-host. Take it away, gentlemen. Introduce yourself. Let the people know who the fuck you be.
Yo, what's going on, this Jay? We outside again for this episode.
You outside again. We're inside.
Edible going in.
By the time this bitch over. But yo, let's get it.
100 milligrams, same-o. I ain't with the bullshit. Let's get to it. We got a guest over here.
Yes, sir. We got our first guest from Mississippi, man. I want him to introduce himself.
Man. Sean Woods. Everybody calls me Woody, though. I'm from Mississippi, and
Pause.
a lot of my takes, man, are just crazy. So I'm actually shocked that I even got an invite to this.
Nah,
that's
brother.
what we do here.
Yeah, man. Let's sit here.
Yeah,
Let the intro tell these people exactly how we don't give a fuck about how they feel.
You damned if you do, you can't please everybody. When I learned I can't please everybody, my life was great. I don't care what you think about me. Yeah, you wash, get out of here, suck my dick. I don't care, no homo. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Because you can't let the world dictate who you are.
There we go.
Yo, and that's why we are the CPE podcast, because we can't please everybody and we don't aim to please everybody. We just here to smoke some gas and talk some trash. Y'all already know what the vibe is over here, man. I thought I could get away with that one, man. One technical difficulty, but it's all right. It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? And as usual, y'all know how I like to start the podcast with a little bit of tunes for the people out there. So let's go ahead and jump into that, because I put together something special today for you guys, as usual. You know how I do it over here, man. So we're going to start off with a little something like this. Like, man, listen, man, I ain't going to stay too long on the opening tunes today, because we got a lot of music that we got to cover today. So we're going to start with that, with some new music, man. Listen, gentlemen, have you heard anything that came out this weekend? We'll start with my guest right here. Sean, what you heard for the weekend? Or Woody, actually, pause.
Hey, yo.
I don't know, man. Like I've really been on Welcome to College Grove. And I've been on this Thanksgiving album too, man. Both of those I've been rocking heavy this week.
Yeah, man. You actually sent me a banger for today. We're gonna play that one later on tonight. So we'll start with the College Grove real quick. All right. Excuse me. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So Dan, did you get a chance to listen to that? Jordan, Wheezy, and 2 Chainz?
Absolutely not. I didn't listen to anything yet.
You ain't listening to none.
Nah,
Of
I
course
ain't
you
getting a
didn't.
chance to listen
All the hype
to
has
it.
died down, then I'm going to listen to like 5 albums.
I gotta check that one out though.
Yeah, man. So you know what? Since you guys didn't check anything out from there, y'all know I was already gonna play something off of it real quick. So this is so that's why I said I ain't gonna hold the two people too long, man. So we gonna play this joint right here that came off of Wheezy and 2 Chainz new album that's out right now in your phones and your tablets, everywhere you want to listen to music. Go ahead, buy it, download it, however you want to listen to it. This is Oprah and Gail. Yo, I love that one right there. The outro.
Yeah, man.
Yo, man. So, Sean, when you first heard that joint, man, what'd you think?
Man, you know, like I automatically go to like I'm trying to compare verses like right off the rip, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's really a downfall as a fan though. Like I ain't even really just in like as soon as I heard it, like as soon as I seen the track list, I'm like, yeah, like I started comparing immediately. I ain't even enjoyed the song first, but man, I've been riding to it all week. And everybody did their thing, man. Everybody got off in their own way.
I think so too. Jay, Dan, first time listening to that one. What'd you think?
What you think, Jay?
It was all right. It was all right. I fucked with it.
My son
You know,
Weezy was going. You
I'm a
bugging.
big Lil Wayne fan. I'm a big Lil Wayne fan. So yeah, I fucked with it. It was good. I fucked with the first Collie Grove album, so I'm
Me
gonna
too.
definitely have to check this one out.
It was definitely solid. I like it. I think
As far
Benny just brought it all together, at the end
He
with the
did.
last
Yeah.
line. That was pretty nice.
yeah.
This
Hope for a
is
Gal King keep the scale close. That is great. That is great. That just brought the track together for me. Like, all right, because it's just super, it's super like chilled. It's not super like in your face. So I appreciate that too. Because
Yeah, it's
it
definitely
was all
one of
good all
those.
around. So there's nothing. I want to see how they compare versions to see who got the best. But I think everybody came through with what they do. Good. I think the way was chilling though on that track. But everybody came through and did their thing for sure.
Oh
It wasn't
yeah.
like too much of we're gonna outbar each other, but everybody did their thing right. So like. There's nothing
Yeah.
I can say that was weak about it either. So it's just a nice, solid track. It's solid, like 8 out of 10. So yeah, they're a Benny feature though.
Nah, for sure. Especially coming off of the single that he just dropped, Big Dog, that he had
Yeah.
Weezy on it. So
Yeah.
to see him on this project right here, I think it's definitely
Yeah.
a great look for him. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
They fuck-
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, all right, man. We got some more music that we got to get to that I wanted to cover, man. So we're gonna play this other joint that I have off of Scary Hours 3, the new Drake project. This is Evil Ways, J. Cole and Drake. And thoughts. What do we think about that one? We'll start with you, Sean. You, I guess.
Yes, that's my favorite one off the new Scary Hours 3, man. I wouldn't have Scary Hours 3 was better, but like as far as better than For All the Dogs, but it still wasn't hitting like I thought it was gonna hit. But this is definitely my favorite song off that.
I agree with you, man. That's why. Actually, y'all know me. I don't run the Drake music. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I always go for two things, I always do. One, I check to see who Drake has dissed. Thanks to the internet. Thank you. Shout out to the internet. And
Yeah.
two, I always run to certain feature tracks. Now, moment I seen he had another Cole feature, I'm like, oh, nah, chill, son. Another one? Like,
Yeah.
see, Kendrick, I'm gonna need you to really get in that booth, because why Drake is doing more songs for Cole and y'all was supposed to have a whole album, my man. My man's like, what's up? What's up with you?
Kendrick is better than both of them. He doesn't need to do that shit.
Anyways,
Whoa.
that's a lie,
whoa,
but yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
Kendrick is better than Drake. We'll give you that, but I don't know
Yeah,
about Cole.
I'll give you that. He's not better than Cole.
Cole's albums are mid. Stop this.
No.
Yes.
Yo, when Kendrick drop consistently, then we can have a conversation.
You don't have to drop consistently when every album you drop is fire.
That's the point.
Yo, Cole's albums are fire too.
No, they're all right. They're okay. They're good.
Nah,
They're
they're
decent.
fire.
They're not great.
Fire.
They're
Nah,
not
They
great.
are great. Some of them
They're
are great,
fire.
not all of them.
Some are great.
Yeah, 2 of them maybe.
All right, so we got 6
Beside the
albums
point.
for
Beside the point.
we got
Beside the-
6
beside the
albums
point.
for Cole. Yeah, but let's not even get into this Cole debate anymore. Goddamn it, until we do our breakdown, man.
But
Because I
that
can't
was
wait.
that was a good track. That was a good track. I like it.
You liked
And
it?
Drake wasn't too bad on that. I'm actually kind of feeling that Drake verse over there.
Mhm.
You ain't getting no bread. You're keto. I kind of like that. I'm
Yeah,
not
that
mad
was
at
a nice slick ball
I'm
right
not mad
there.
at that. That's pretty slick. Like,
See,
everybody
this
was
is
saying that Drake actually got into his bag on this album, which is like, because of the Joe Budden shit and everything.
that was
So
just going there, bro.
I'm not mad
Nice
at that. I'm not
segue.
mad at
Nice
that.
segue.
Not bad. The beat's
So-
all
Hey,
right.
if Joe
Beat's all right.
Budden made him rap, then hey, it is what it is. As long as somebody made that nigga get in the booth and rap.
Who produced that beat?
I can look that up right now for you. But while I'm looking that up though, continue, fellas, because like you just said, like Jordan just agreed with you. If Joe has the power to make Drake get inside of the booth and actually spit his life out, then I'm always here for Joe getting on Drake. I mean, I'm always here for Joe getting on anybody's. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Me too.
I like that shit.
That should be funny as hell.
Like
And then just seeing everybody be like, he's irrelevant, but people listen to that shit. It's like, come on.
1000%, bro. Like, and that's the thing that pisses me off the most too, is that when they talk about, Joe's irrelevant, blah 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 blah, but yet then his opinion is so fucking strong that it makes people like Drake do this.
yeah.
To some degree for sure. I'm not. He said I'm not rapping for. I'm not dropping anything for a year or something.
Yeah, exactly. That was the whole thing that he had put out there and said to everybody, like, yo, I'm not. I'm chill for a little bit, blah 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 blah.
I'm gonna focus on my health type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, also, like, I'm not mad at this type of thing that he would do. Like, he gives you the album that's like for all the like the younger people. It's all over the place with the sounds and shit. And then he drops like a Scary Hours EP. There's just more straight rapping. If that's what he's doing, I'm not mad at that formula for him. That makes sense for him, you know.
So
that
on
way he
who
can shut up the
produced it?
naysayers.
On who produced it?
Yeah.
You have Boy Wonder, Vinyls, and FNZ and Fierce.
Okay, because it sounded pretty all right. I wasn't.
Yeah.
The beat was all right. It was all right.
Boy Wonder, that definitely sounds like a Boy Wonder beat, though.
I didn't hear the Alchemist song yet, but I would rather hear J. Cole and Drake on the Alchemist beat. Just get busy. Now that sounds like some shit right there. I'm not a big Boy Wonder fan personally, but
me either. I'm not a huge Boy Wonder fan like that either, but he definitely has some slaps. I can't take that away from him.
No, he definitely just not my cup of tea all the time. Like I heard that sample.
Drake's, that's
you know what I'm saying? I heard that sample.
Yeah.
Good track though, bro. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, so with that being said, though, we had some more new music that dropped over the weekend.
Hold on. No, we have to talk about this. Is this track better than the one on the Dogs album? Which
Shooter?
one do you guys like better?
Yeah.
You think it's better than the other one?
Yeah, facts.
How about you, Sean?
All right.
That's
I like
the other one better, right?
both. I like both for a different reason.
I think the other one's a little more aggressive, which I like more from them two coming out rapping. Yeah. So I prefer the other one just a little bit more, you know.
All right, so first person shooter, I think it was aggressive on that one, but this one was more laid back and chill. So I can't really tell you off rip right now. Well, what do you think, Woody?
It's so hard. Like, it's early, man, because you know it ain't set with me like first person shooter has. But I feel like I've listened to it more than I did this point of when first person shooter came out. So if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick this one. This one was a little bit better.
And I want though. They're both good. They're both solid.
Yeah, they're both solid.
Not mad.
Yeah. And I want whatever asshole out there said that this is better than anything Kiss and Styles has ever put out. Shut the fuck up.
Someone said that.
Someone said that
they have to be trolling, bro.
Drake and Cole back and forth is better than anything Kiss and Styles has ever put out.
They don't have We Gonna Make It. If you don't have We Gonna Make It, you can't be talking.
Bro, like, come on, son. We
don't got We Gonna Make It, bro.
I just wanted to tell that person out there who said it, because I can't remember what his name is, but I see it on Twitter, man. And a big fuck you, shut the fuck up, my nigga. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, so with that being said, though, yeah, man.
We're gonna find the tweet. We're gonna put it in the YouTube version right here.
Yo, you know what? After that, I'm gonna go do my shit.
Find it, bro. I'll put it up.
Yeah, this nigga don't be giving a fuck. That's why I love you, man, nigga. All right, dog. So
yo, if I put something up in social media and I'm a public, figure, and how I put shit out, it's all part for the course, bro.
Yeah. And there you go. And I ain't mad at that, man. But listen, man. So some other new music dropped over the weekend, and I am not playing nothing from it, but we can at least discuss it. Andre 3000 finally gave us his solo album.
What's there to play from it? You talking about I'm not gonna play nothing from it. What's there to play
that
from
shit right now, son?
Bro, what?
Bro, the best part is the people being like, the frequency which he's using, 420 megahertz, is gonna align your chakras and make you feel, cleanse you and make you feel peaceful. And I'm like, bro, I could put out some J Dilla instrumentals and feel peaceful. I don't need a flute album. I'm not mad at the album. This is not even against 3K, but the whole thing where people are just trying to excuse, like, you don't know music, you don't listen to instruments. And then some people are like, it's like a beat CD. It's an instrumental album. No, a beat CD is beats that a producer has that he gives to rappers so they can see if they want a beat, and then they master and then mix and everything else. An instrumental album from producers who make instrumental albums from RJD2 and all this type of shit. Those are instrumental albums that have progressions and they have like almost maybe a concept to the fucking instrumental album. And then you have albums like this, which has no vocals, and obviously there's instruments in it. Those are three completely different things. So some people out here are like, it's a beat CD. It's this. No, it's just an instrument. It's an album with instruments. That's it. It's fine. It's great. But
it's the Black Kenny G, my nigga. That's what it is.
Sure, you know. I don't like what he said though. He was like, I'm at this age, I don't know what I'm supposed to rap about. You haven't rapped in like 10 years. You have an album's worth of like 8 to 10 tracks where you can rap about stuff if you wanted to. The thing is, you don't want to rap, which I'm fine with. I said a couple episodes ago, right? We were talking about that shit with Killer Mike. Yeah, that one coming out, and I said, if he doesn't want to make a rap album, I don't want to hear you make a rap album. I don't want anything from anybody if you don't want to do it. That's 100% fine. But don't say you can't rap about something. That means you just don't want to rap. Don't give me the excuse over it, you know? But I'm happy for him making the album and all this shit. I'm fine with it. I'm not mad at him, you know?
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff going on in the world today, man, to rap about. You can't say you ain't got nothing to rap about.
I mean,
especially when you haven't done anything in 10 years.
And if that was the case, then how are you getting on these features, my nigga, if you have nothing to rap about?
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's not the problem, but just don't say that you have nothing to rap about.
Right.
Like, what am I gonna rap about at 48? Again, a colonoscopy? Like, yo, shut the hell up, Andre. Like, I fuck with you, my nigga. You a legend and everything, but you wild.
Yeah,
like,
yo,
relax.
this is why I said this is why I was preaching. It's okay to put the pen down.
All the rappers we grew up with in the 90s and 2000s, they're 40 plus rapping right now. From Atmosphere with Slug to Nas, Brother Ali to fucking
Coogee Rap just dropped something last year. Like
Coogee Rap. I mean, you got rappers rapping of all ages right now. So don't say, if you don't want to rap, it's fine. But don't say you have nothing to rap about. Now, maybe you don't want to rap about it because that doesn't get you going, which is fine, you know. But that's a discourse that I just had, like, with the whole thing, you know. And he doesn't owe us a rap album. He did enough work to, like, he's good.
Yes, the fuck he do.
Saying, you know, episodes ago.
Nah, the fuck out of here. He owes us a rap album.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, because
he owes us at least an EP. 7. Give me, if you're gonna do 8, 7, 9, 10 songs for a fucking flute album, my nigga. Give me 7 tracks. No.
But Chris, this is the point. If he can only function as a duo to make a rap album, that's fine. But then when you put him on, you can't put him as the GOAT because you can't even have a solo album and hold that shit down.
Big Boy,
so that's against his criteria when people call him the GOAT. If you want to argue with that shit, you know.
Big Boy,
that's one criticism I have about him. If you want to say anything, that's it. And listen, don't get me wrong. Him making an album would be fucking crazy because there's a lot of people gonna fucking be hard on the album, you know. So he's going against that too. But it's also something people could say against you from being the GOAT. And 100,000 doesn't care about being the GOAT probably, so it's fine. But to all the super 3K stands, you can't argue this point. He has no solo album where he raps. Just like maybe Drake, maybe he has like one.
You know, and you know what the funny thing about that too is that when the interview that I had seen of him, I don't even know who the guy was that was interviewing him and shit.
GQ? I think it's GQ, right?
Whatever. But point being made is that he came out and he was like that. The interviewer, he had said to him, he's like, you know, a lot of people have you in their top 5, and then, you know, saying he kind of switched it up real quick because he couldn't really go forward, you know, saying what he was going to say about you being one of the top 5 MCs, but never giving anybody a rap album, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when he proceeded to say, well, what am I going to talk about at 48? And all that extra bullshit, you know? So to me, that's why I'm like, Big Boy would never. But I'm gonna keep saying that's the name of today's episode.
That's another point.
Big Boy would never, and we're gonna have Andre on the cover with a flute, my nigga.
Big Boy would never.
That's today's episode name, my nigga.
Bro, also is that thing where like people are just jumping to the album and saying, now I'm gonna listen to an album that I would never normally listen to. But it's like it's just for the name you're doing it. You're not doing it because somebody said,
not because of the music.
Right. Just to those people, not everybody in general. Because if this makes you get into like different types of music or albums like this, that's 100% fine. But don't placate to what it is. You're getting into it only because of the name, not because you're interested in the way it is, which is another fucking conversation also, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm happy for him. Go ahead, Sean.
My bad. I was gonna say they ain't playing Kenny G like. Even though I bought that album, I bought Kenny G's last album.
Come on, Kenny G, bro. Kenny G's a go.
Yeah, he's definitely up in
Yeah,
that
he's
go
been here.
conversation. And not for nothing. Like that's the thing. That's the reason why like a part of me wanted to listen to this Andre album, right? Because I grew up on music like what Kenny G with jazz, and you know what I'm saying. And then I also grew up on the country music, you know, because my mom, she's from Alabama, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So relocating to New York City, she brought that country with her. You feel me? So even when I was born in the 80s, like my mom, she wasn't listening to that the 80s R&B or the early 90s R&B. She was listening to nothing but that classic soul, you know, music. And then of course, jazz, and then she had her country music that she loved, you know what I mean, which made me in the end listen to people like Garth Brooks and you know Shania Twain and all of other people, you know what I'm saying. This is just a bunch of like I grew up listening to that shit, so I had an ear for that. A part of me wanted to listen to this album, but I'm like, man, fuck that shit, dog. Like you ain't nigga, fuck this album, my nigga. Like I'm not nigga, and then
Yeah, I'm not listening to
you
it.
wild disrespectful to Andre. First title track, my nigga. I swear I wanted to make a rap album. Yo, my nigga, you been straight spitting in our faces, my nigga. Like, are you serious? Man, fuck this album, yo.
Yeah, the thing with me is like, am I interested to hear it eventually? For sure. Is it gonna be in my
I'm
top
not
50 list to
even.
listen to the next fucking like 3 months? No. I have 150 the vinyl albums to listen to still. I've heard 50 of them. I have 200 of them. I have that to go through. I got rap albums to go through. And there's other shit that I listen to give me that vibe, where there's lo-fi hip hop beats, this, that, and third. So at the totem pole, like 3K's fucking flute album is at the bottom of the barrel. Just because I like if I need that like Zen chill thing, I have music for that already. I don't need Andre 3000 giving me a flute album to give me that vibe. Now, whenever I get to it this year, next year, whenever, and it's good, I'll give it its props. But it's not something I'm gonna run to just because it's 3K playing the flute. There's so many dope hip hop producers that have put shit out that I haven't heard yet. To me, it's just like, why am I jumping to a 3K flute album? I'm not doing that myself personally. People
I
choose to
did.
listen to it. I'm not mad at it either. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying. Just like I got too much to listen to before I get to that. You know, I try to
Yeah,
make a rap about my ass.
Bro, that's
I
mad disrespectful.
I wanted to
I
make
listen
a rap
to,
album. Yeah, no, get the fuck out of here, yo. Like I
yeah.
said, yo, that's why I said it's okay to put the pen down, yo. Like,
Yo, but he
if
did.
you
He
ain't feel
embraced
like
it,
you ain't
yo.
got nothing to rap about, bro, all right, yo. If you feel like
Yeah,
you can't connect with your fan
and you
base
know
no
what?
more, like
That's the
just
worst part
give
from
up.
that quote is because when you listen to rap and you've heard all types of songs, a rapper can make the most like nothing thing ever and make a rap about it, from like a Bismarcky talking about being in a classroom or whatever. So it's like
My
you
nigga talking
can rap
about
about,
picking boogers.
yeah, you can make a rap about anything, and you're telling me one of the greatest rappers of all time just can't make an album at this age? No, it just means you don't want to rap for
You don't want
whatever
to.
reason. That's the thing. That's the only thing I'm mad at. Don't say you can't make a rap album at this age. That's just, we have too much people making rap right now over the 40s for you to be saying some bullshit like that's just even slapping in the face. I'm not even mad at
Because that
Chris's
make
opinion right here, bro.
that makes me question his alienness. That they say, oh, he's an alien, he's out of this world. If you so much of an alien, my nigga, you're not that creative enough to come up with a.
But that's also to me like we're talking to like all the 3K stands on that party, because Andre doesn't come out saying all
I
the
don't
shit
even
that
think
people
anybody
put
who's
on him,
because I'm not even a 3K stand, but and I don't have him in my top 5 rappers of all time, you know, say or greatest MC conversation. But am I going to be disrespectful and say he's like in the fucking 30s, 40s, or whatever the case may be? Hell nah. 3K can rap his ass off. I acknowledge that. Same way how y'all know he whose name who should not be mentioned on this podcast. Y'all know I don't fuck with him like that, but the nigga could rap. Like he could rap his ass off very well. So it is what it is, you know. But
he should have put the pen down.
yeah, it's okay to put the pen down, like
Yeah,
Jay said, you
like
know.
I'm happy he did, yo. If he felt he needed to, hey,
but you
hey,
know,
but
I don't.
at this point, you didn't have to drop no flute album. You could have just not dropped nothing.
No, see,
No, you
I'm
know
not
what it is
mad at
though.
the flute album because you know at the end of the what
Like,
at the end of the
nah.
day, at the end of the day, you if you want to express yourself however you want musically, that's great, my nigga. Like if 3K wanted to even come back with a fucking another R&B album like the Love and the Below, you know what I'm saying? That I would have been cool with that, my nigga. But not
Nah.
fucking all this time, my nigga, for you to give us no bars, no nothing, just flute, my
You
nigga. Like, are
you
you
know what
kidding?
it is though, is that he came out with this album and he could have been like in the shadow, put a different name to it, and then like a week or a
Exactly.
month from now, been like, yo, so I put this album out, you know, but it was actually me, but on a different name. That would have been dope.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
like a
but he's coming
reinvention
out
of
like I'm
himself.
Andre 3000 making a flute album,
Nah,
which
but
is
see,
like,
didn't he say he did that? He did in the interview. He said he did that. He
yeah.
said he got a couple rappers have worked on a few of his like flute, his instrument samples, and kept it under wraps for him.
But see, the thing about that too, though, is like
It's a no,
to
but there's a
me,
press release
if
shit because he did interviews and shit. That's different.
but if he would have done this shit, you know what I'm saying, something like what Mos Def did. The reinvention of his character, you know what I'm saying? So this is something different. He started going by Yasin Bey, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. All right, Andre 3000, we know Andre 3000, the rapper. If you wanted to give us this, it should have been underneath a different name, you know? So it's like a whole creation of a new character. So that way we wouldn't go into it thinking, oh, we're getting an Andre 3000 project. And we didn't go into that thinking that because he had already came out and told us, nigga, ain't no bars. A gullible nigga like
If
me
he never
probably
said
felt
that and just dropped that shit,
But
then it'd have been a totally different story.
So,
Like,
the whole argument is that everybody has been waiting for a 3K solo album and we never got it. And then he comes out and personally saying, I'm making a flute album. So that's the whole discourse. It's like, that's it. You
yeah,
know?
because nigga, I swear I wanted to make a rap album.
It's
Are
fine.
you kidding me?
Don't get me wrong, it's fine. I'm not mad at the argument.
he didn't want to. He put the pen down.
What you said, Sean?
Did y'all know he dropped a like a 4-track? I think it was 4 tracks instrumental album. I guess it's been about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Just on SoundCloud.
No, see, I already know that.
And I know he
I
had
didn't hear
dropped
that.
like a 2-song EP like a few years ago because I remember it was like during his mother's death anniversary or something like that. Like I remember Andre because I remember listening to it and Joe had spoke about it on his podcast. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, like
I
he
don't
did,
remember that.
but it was like 2 songs, my nigga. Like, nah, we don't want that. Like, we want give me 7, my nigga. That's it. Give me a fucking Kanye West 7-track album. Not like Kanye West, but give me like the Kanye West theme we had with the Daytona and all that extra good shit that he dropped with the 7. Do something like that, my nigga. And then you can tell the fans, hey yo, suck my dick. I gave y'all 7 tracks.
Hey, yo, suck my dick is crazy.
Well, nah, Andre wouldn't say that, but you know,
He would say it in a very like, you know, artsy way, you know.
like get off of my yams.
Yeah.
Get in my dill pickle.
Yeah, wait, hold on. He wouldn't call it anyways. Yeah, that sounded crazy. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, man. So, but once again, fuck that album, man. That's how I feel about it. That's where I stand.
Yeah. Shout out to all the producers and beat makers who are gonna sample it. I wouldn't even go into the album to sample it because I just feel like fuck you personally. That's when I'm not doing that.
Nah, you know you want to listen to that shit though. Like
I don't want to say that shit. I got too many violence for that shit, bro.
I listened to it before the Drake album. I mean, that's just me though.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
That's crazy.
Like,
Whenever we all can hate someone that we all don't like, I'm fucking with that.
I don't run to the Drake albums like everybody else does, man.
Yeah, none of us here really. So
I mean, Jordan's a huge Drake fan, but he hasn't really been rocking with him like that lately. Like I know he was kind of pissed at the little fucking the dance one that he had dropped.
The Tootsie?
Yeah, nah. I ain't really fuck with none of his new shit.
Yeah, but I know Drake.
Anything past like 2016, 2017, I ain't really rock with like that.
Drake is on his Eminem shit. Like they have a big crowd of their fans, their fan base, that they're gonna make music for them first. And then like the ones who like been there before, like know what the best of Drake or Eminem is, we don't really get those tracks. We might get like a few here and there, but not like all of them like that, you know? So that's what it comes down to with both of them artists for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. But let's go ahead and move on to our next one for tonight, man. Because I wanted to speak about the Drake and Cole tour that they got going on right now. But dog, like, has anybody even just like went to go see how much the tickets are?
Yes.
Yo, I did.
Are they doing the Bad Bunny shit?
My nigga, like, how much are they in your town, Sean?
So in New Orleans, there was $580.
For
And that
what?
Was those like floor seats or was those nosebleeds?
Nosebleeds. Like
Jesus Christ.
you can rest your head on the wall behind you.
Dog, I seen them shits, my nigga, the prices, and I'm like, are
Yeah,
you?
no, in PA there was 582.
Hey, yo, but I thought J. Cole was a man of the everyday people. I thought J. Cole was the everyday
Nigga,
person. I
this
thought
is
he
not J.
represented the
Cole
people.
prices. This is not J. Cole prices, nigga,
This is
because
Drake, yo.
when
That's
Jordan
Drake.
was still out here.
Blame all Drake, even
No,
though it's
I'm
a
gonna tell you
even
why,
though, come
Dan. I'm
on,
gonna tell you
man.
why, Dan, because when Jordan was still living out here in Colorado,
J. Cole toured in Colorado, and his tickets was not that much money, yo.
me and him was gonna go to that concert, my nigga, but then we ended up not going last minute. But
There was
those
only
tickets,
like what? There was only like two.
like two, and those were for
Yeah,
like,
but that's like 5 years ago. Come on,
no,
man.
it wasn't. That was
Prices
5 years
years
don't.
ago,
ago.
that shit was 2 years ago.
No,
That shit
was
was
it
3
2 years?
years
Yeah, it was like
ago.
2 years ago.
3 years.
2 3 years ago,
That was
yeah.
before or after COVID.
That was after COVID.
After COVID.
Okay. Okay, I give you that. All right, 2 years. All right.
Yeah. Like
The
this is when
the
COVID was
price
like
of the
really.
brick went up.
Nah, son, that's Drake. That's Drake doing
Nah, yo,
law.
it was the off season tour. Yeah, it was 2
Yo,
years
Yeah.
ago.
that's a Drake inflation, bro. The feature for J. Cole just went up. Oh wait, he doesn't charge, right? He doesn't charge.
Yeah, he don't charge. I heard.
He doesn't charge.
I mean, shit, that's great of him though as an artist if he doesn't charge for features, my nigga. Like that's dope.
Nah, a lot of rappers do like a feature for a feature, or even
Mhm.
like producers with a feature. I make you a
Yeah.
beat, you give me a feature, boom. So
Yeah.
that's not like new. But obviously J. Cole has like the popularity to charge more, so it gives him a little more credence for that, you know. But that's a
You know,
very interesting thing to do.
like when T-Pain was at the height of, like when he was on the hook of every song,
That one
Mo-
year for sure.
he didn't charge for it because he wanted a feature in return.
Yeah, and plus
Mm.
to be everywhere too, so it all made sense. Plus,
Yeah.
that's it. That just shows you, like, oh, I fuck with you,
Right.
Like
It's like a respect almost.
I remember that one year when at the award show when he was nominated in
For like three
in the
songs, four
same
songs.
category though. Like
Or it was four of them, I think.
I love when they
Like
show that clip
four.
every time. They remind us
Yeah,
T-Pain
like
on this year.
like T-Pain was on fire, bro. Like he was
Yeah.
nominated for 4 different songs in the same category. So guess who ended up winning? T-Pain.
Yeah. If I would have been bro, I would have went ahead and walked up there and waited on them to say if Kanye was coming up there or Wayne or who was coming up
Yeah,
there.
whoever
But
else was on the
I would have
feature.
went up.
T.P.
Yeah.
should have presented the award.
Like which one of y'all it is? All right, it's you.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, man, cause he was on fire. That's when he had the good life with Ye, man. Whew, yo.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I can't stay. Listen, I like T-Pain as a person. I don't like the music as much. Yo, T-Pain was everywhere. I was hating that shit like a motherfucker back in the day.
I bet
I'm not
you
even gonna lie
was.
to you.
Yeah, that's crazy. I used to fuck with T-Pain,
I went and saw T-Pain.
yeah.
Then the good life comes on. Then the fucking In My Hood comes on. I'm like, this motherfucker's everywhere. God damn it.
Everywhere.
Give me some
Yeah,
Nate Dogg.
He was on a run.
Nah,
Yeah. Shout out to T-Pain, man. Shout out to T-Pain,
facts.
man. I like his podcast too. I catch a couple episodes here and there.
Yeah, I fuck
Yeah, I
with him
watched
too.
a couple of his streams.
Nappy
Yeah.
Boy Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, let's go ahead and get into the next one because this one is the one I think me and Dan is really gonna be going in real quick. We have some new music from your boy Patterson Fontaine. You heard?
This is the Royce shit.
Yo, this is. Are you about to play it? Oh, that's
Yes, this is
Nah,
new
we
music.
gotta hear that verse.
The person.
nah, yo, that shit was crazy. When I seen that shit, I was like, oh, nah.
I'm done, yo. I'm done. We back YouTube. We back. You just
Bro,
listen to this.
we're about to enter the era where regular people are couples and then they do rap songs dissing each other after they break up. This is the era we're about to be in. Like, this is what the fuck is going on in the
Yo.
world.
My
What
nigga,
the
Joe made
fuck
a
did I
living
just
off it
hear?
with ordinary love shit. So I mean,
No. But Joe Budden speaking that type of shit always hits fire and the bars of fire.
nah, that's
But
a
this
fact.
shit is like, I'm not mad at it. It's just like, I mean, obviously Megan went first, so he had to do something because he's an artist, which I never knew, but whatever. Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. Megan just
This is
seems
not
like
for
that type of
Megan the
person, bro.
Stallion. This is for
This
Megan
is
the
from Megan the
person.
person.
Yo, that's a good point. I'm not gonna man. This is for Megan the person. He sounds hurt on. Yo, I'm not
Those
gonna
are
lie.
bars
He
for
sounds
She
Megan.
hurt
had
on it
him
though.
beefing with niggas she knew she was fucking.
Got me dapping up niggas. Yo, how you got me nigga dapping up niggas, son?
The producer gonna tag you in beats. You let him tag and beat.
That's the one shit as a man, like you're scared of, like like the dude that fucked your girl before, like I'm trying to dap you up.
All right, the shades is coming off, man, because I gotta get real with this one, man. I gotta get real with this one. This is not Hollywood Chief talking to you, Megan. This is your boy Chief Chris. This is Chief right
Keep the
here.
person.
Chief the
Nice.
Oh man, yo, that's a bar. Yo, Chief the person that's talking to you right now, Meg. All right, yo, check this out, baby. How you got my boy out here looking like this? You knew you was fucking these niggas and you still brought him around so he could dap him up. Like, that's crazy, baby. Like, you and he's finding out with the rest of us that you was lying. Like, what's up, my nigga? Like, I mean, there's a lot of shit that goes on with Meg's character that I just don't agree with. Free your boy Tory. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's where I'm at.
Free Tory.
Free Tory always. I believe Tory did something, but I don't believe he did what they saying that he did. Like, you feel me? And that's just where I stand with that. So, you know, and now we are hearing this from her ex-lover, you know, who everybody was going crazy and thought they was like gonna be.
And he was out there defending her on Twitter like crazy.
Bro,
every time
like
something happened.
Crazy, yo. Niggas about to catch fades with everybody, son. Like, everybody like, oh, this and then you really was the clown in the circus, my nigga.
Yeah.
But Meg comes off to me like Lizzo. Like, it's just like you want the attention for whatever reason. Like, it's just like, oh, it's about me. Like, sometimes you're the common denominator in the thing too, you know, like, and then like interesting, like dapping people that fucked your girl is crazy, bro. I'm not with that type of shit personally. That's me. I'm immature and I am not grown, so I'm
Nigga,
not that person.
I'm with you. We both immature together,
I'm
nigga.
That's facts, bro. That's facts.
You still friends with the dude that fucked you? Okay. All right.
Not doing that. We're not doing
You shouldn't
that.
be fucking coworkers in the industry, bro. But I mean, it's part of the game also.
is a
This
one
nigga
of
was
her
talking about
peers.
he was trying to marry her, yo. That's
Bro,
crazy.
you had everybody out here, my nigga. Y'all remember the whole famous video game thing that she had with him with the ass up and playing the games and shit? Everybody's like, oh, couples goals.
Yeah, yo, people were loving that, and I'm like, this is the stupidest shit I've seen in my life.
And I kept
Keep your
saying, my
shit to
nigga,
your relationship, bro. Why are you making this shit? Oh, I got my ass while he's playing video games. What? I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Plenty of people get hit while playing video games. It's not new. This has been a thing for like over 10 years, bro. Like, relax.
10
You're not
years,
new.
nigga. All right, let me shut up.
I'm just saying in general. Like, yeah, like, there's like 20 years into like, you know, since
Nigga, I was
since I was
playing
a
Super
teenager.
Nintendo. All right, anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo.
Since we were teenagers, this is like thing. This is not like a new thing. Like couple goals. Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's just regular shit. Like, what are we talking about over here?
Word, bro. Yo, Sean, how do you feel about this, my brother?
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, let him out. Let him know, Sean.
I brought you here to be flagrant, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
let the people know
like,
how you are. Like, what's up?
Bro, like, I don't like nothing about Meg, man. And I'm just
Same.
It's like I feel like they all got popular just off of, you know, the shit
Antics.
yeah, and then it's the same type of shit that they don't want you to judge from. You know, like, oh, you can't look at me like that. But at the same time, like that's what
you show.
What got everybody's attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also, like everybody, my bad, but everybody was like, when Megan came out with her song, everybody was like, oh, she's being vulnerable. She's telling us what she went through. And then he's saying what he went through. Are the same people going to be like, oh, let's listen to him too? Barring that everything he's saying is true.
Those are the people that are already saying, oh, he doing a bitch move, like he shouldn't be doing that, like or this is a woman's move, like no, and like you said, Dan, like if you allowed to come out and spit bars at me, shorty, I'm a rapper too. I'm gonna spit these bars right back. It's the same thing like when we had the conversation with D1 versus Meek, you know what I'm saying? Well, Meek,
but especially if what he's saying is like true, like then it's like he got more shit on her than she got on him. All she got on him is that he was getting head from some other girl.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, even though like you and your girl were both fucking Tory or some shit, apparently, like it's
but that
just
was
a
before
nasty
that was
situation.
before him though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like all that is just part of the thing. It's just like you just toxic, nasty people. Like it is what it is. You're both kind of nasty.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with him just getting his shit off, bro. Like,
yeah, for sure.
He said what she had to let him get his shit off however he feels like he needs to.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, I mean, I got a good laugh out of it. So
Yeah, that's just crazy, bro.
Nigga, them bars
I'm
of pain
dapping
was
up
I
the
don't
crazy.
people
feel
you
bad for
fucked.
him though. I don't feel bad for him.
Like, I feel bad for the homie, you know what I'm saying? But at the same sense, like Shaw said, like, we gonna
You
laugh.
chose
Like,
her.
that shit was
You
funny.
chose her,
Yo,
though,
yeah.
bro.
Why y'all feel bad for him, bro? She put exactly who she is in all her songs.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. He chose her,
Look, that's what I'm
and he went
saying. I
through
don't
that
feel
shit with
bad
her.
for it, bro. I don't feel bad for it. You,
He out here looking like my man Joe Smith.
At least we knew who Joe Smith's wife was. Apparently,
That's what I'm
like she
saying.
was.
But you can't be. But this is the same thing though.
that
Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. We know who she is. She tell everybody who she is.
and her fucking for beats is nasty, son. That
yeah,
nigga's
that's wild.
yo, her fucking
Yeah,
for
he
beats
said the
is,
man's doing the tags and the beats. You let him tag and beat.
yo, that's crazy, son. Yo, Meg, baby, you out here looking crazy, man. Nigga said, yo, nigga that tag and beat, yo, bro. Those is bars of pain. I'm telling y'all right now, son. And
You
I'm
know what? You're right. Those are, he felt he
Yeah.
sounded hurt in that fucking verse. Those verses, that song. So, I
nigga,
hope he's doing good.
how you open? You know it was crazy when he opened up the song talking to
The
you.
intro is crazy, bro.
He did that Tupac shit. Tupac would talk to you before the song starts. Tell you what's about. It's,
Yeah, see,
what it
Pac,
is.
Pac would have been like, nigga, that's why I fucked your bitch. That was his. Well, X would have told him, nigga, stop crying over pussy that don't belong to you. Fuck's wrong with them? That nigga, yo. Niggas
Shout out to
tired
X.
of weak ass niggas, yo. That's a fact. Yeah, yo, you know what? X is talking to you now. Well, honestly, go listen to that song, nigga. Crying over pussy that don't belong to you, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? That ain't your wife, nigga. Like, yo, nah. But anyways, yo, Partisan, we wish you the best over here at the CPE podcast, man.
Nah, yeah.
Meg,
Jug.
as always, it's fuck Meg. From me, your boy Chief. I said it. Yeah. All right. So now we can go. Nah, let's stay. I gotta stay on Hollywood for this one too, because this one we gotta talk about. Diddy versus Cassie. So now
He said versus.
Versus as if that shit.
He said
That shit
versus
was a
Nah,
like it's a
bro,
battle.
rap
nah,
battle.
That man settled in less than 24 hours,
bro. Versus Cassie and Cuddy, nigga.
Like,
And
that man
Wale.
settled in less
And
than
He
Wale.
dangled
24
Wale
hours.
from the fucking
The
the
balcony.
outside shit.
Yo,
Balcony.
listen. We got some shit to talk about, gentlemen. All right. And I'm talking right now to you, Diddy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you have all seen it by now. It's been everywhere in the world, not just in hip hop communities, but the shit was in CNN. Like, it was everywhere.
That shit was on CNN.
Yes, nigga.
That makes sense though. Yeah.
Diddy was getting sued by his ex-girlfriend Cassie for $30 million for claims of sexual abuse, claims of physical abuse, also blowing up Kid Cudi's car. Like, this is not something.
Wow.
It's funny when you think about it, but it's fucked up. Like, yo, dog, Diddy is a menace to society.
Yo,
Yo,
crazy.
Right.
let me relax, because I don't want nobody from Bad Boy to hear this, nigga.
You scared of Suge Knight or P Diddy? I'm scared of P
Yo,
Diddy.
at this point, who are you scared of, nigga?
Yeah, at this point, Diddy probably got pop killed, bro.
You know, that's gonna be
P
this
Diddy's the
week's poll
greatest. Leave me
question.
alone.
That's gonna be this week's poll question.
Yeah.
Who scares you more, Diddy or Suge?
That shit wild, bro.
Yo, but yes, so also allegedly holding Wale over a balcony, threatening, I guess, kill him. There's a lot of shit that's been said right now about Diddy, and like I don't know which one of you guys said it, but Diddy settled less than 24 hours, so gave up that money, that hush.
He ain't never paid nobody that fast, bro.
Bro, that fast.
All that did was show me that
That nigga
he
guilty.
he did it. He didn't want no more shit coming out to light. He was like, all right, here, take the money. Go ahead, yo. Go about your life.
Bro, I mean, if that's the case, yo, Wale, you gotta speak up too. You like to be vocal about shit on internet, my nigga. Where your 30 million at? Like
Nah,
everybody need to hit Diddy for
the
30, nigga.
Wale thing is like it makes sense. Yo, you hitting on my girl, yo, I'm putting hands on you. You hitting on my girl in front of me, yo,
Oh,
I
Wale,
stepped
but
to
see,
do
I ain't know
bro,
all that shit, bro.
I've been in a situation where a dude like tried to do some shit to my girl, like while I'm there.
Mhm.
I'm not putting hands on people. I'm not fucking around with that shit. You disrespecting me in front of me? You think you bold like that? Nah, I'm putting hands on you. I'm playing that shit. I don't give a fuck if you're bigger than me either. That dude was bigger than me. I don't give a fuck. I'll take an L before I take a fucking loss, like fucking disrespecting me in front of my girl. You stupid. That's stupid, man. Nah. The Wale shit is like beside the point. The
If it's
Cassie shit is another thing, you know. You know Diddy a nasty motherfucker, bro. Like, come on, bro. He's got all the pussy in the world. Do you think he's not gonna do some shit like, come on, man?
Pussy.
You know?
From what they said, that's not what he like.
He likes to see him do his girl. Like that's his shit.
That's another thing
All
too.
right.
That's crazy. Yo, Sean, listen. I'm gonna start with you, my brother, because you heard everything that I just said. There's what do you think about this whole situation?
like I put nothing past Diddy. I don't. Like, let's see. If you go back to like earlier shit, like Diddy one of them type of people, bro. Like he's just weird, man. Like he cool in the camera, but like anybody's interviews where they talk about Diddy behind the scenes, like all of it's some fucking weird shit, man. And then like you got you know how it was settled in less than 24 hours, like y'all said, he was just trying to get however much money it took for her to shut the fuck up right then, and nothing else, because he didn't want nothing else. Which lets you know that there's more shit that went on that don't nobody know about.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
And you know, the whole Wale thing is that's fucking nuts. And the Cuddy shit where you blow up somebody's car, man. Like like Daniel was talking about, man, like it, you know, well, I mean, it's one thing to put hands on somebody, but blowing up somebody's car. Well, if I had
I'm not mad at that,
I'd probably
bro.
be a little different too.
Nah, I'm not mad at the car thing. And the car thing is like, yo, bitch, you ain't fucking with me. Understand that. There's a plateau here.
But they were
All right,
broken up at the time when her and Cuddy was dating.
Yo, you fucked my girl before? You gained these hands or you gained your car blowing up? Bitch, fuck out of here. I'm showing you who the
Nah, yo,
just
but see,
know when you
there's
come with the
certain things
ring,
that
who you
like
fucking with, bro.
there's certain things where you the other person. That's like, yo, if I'm Wale in that situation, nah, if Diddy like that, you're gonna have to kill me. There's no way you're gonna have me hanging over a balcony in front of all these people.
No.
And I'm about to go about my life after this.
Right. Just go on, like, go
No,
back to your
but
day-to-day
then
life.
why are you making a pass at my girl in front of me in the same place? You stupid? Are you dumb?
Hey,
Yeah.
Listen. And
I
some
get it,
girls,
but like I said, if I'm
some
Wale,
girls
you're gonna
get
have to kill
mad.
me because I'm not going out
No,
like that.
nah, bro. Some girls get mad at you protecting your respect when someone disrespect the dude or her in the same area. Like, are you dumb? I will lose the girl I'm with just to show the motherfucker, yo, you don't disrespect me in front of my girl. I don't care if she leaves me after this or whatever. Just you're not doing that shit in front of me. You're stupid. Like, you know you play with fire, bro. You know people get bold for no reason, but then when someone got more balls than you, and now it's all he blew up my car.
Have
Now
y'all?
you
But
talking
have you
about
ever
it?
been? But no,
Nah.
listen, nah. That because all right, Cuddy
Why
and
can
Wale's
Cuddy never said
incident
this
is
shit
different.
before? Why can Cuddy never said this shit before? Why
Well,
can Cuddy never
Cuddy
said this
did.
shit?
Apparently, these niggas is scared of Diddy, bro.
And no,
It don't matter. It
and
don't
I think
matter.
Cuddy
That
did
just
come out
shows.
and
It
say this
just shows where
before,
you
though.
stand, though.
No, I
That shows
think
where you
Cuddy did
stand.
come out and say this before because I think that's why she was saying that she's confirming that the Kid Cudi incident was Diddy. So, like, I think Cuddy has said this shit before, but niggas just swept that shit on the rug. Like, all right, Cuddy, whatever. They thought he was probably like, because during the time he was high as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So they probably thought he was just talking shit. But like, nah, you gotta listen to the people, my nigga.
He was
Because at
on
the end,
high cocaine.
listen, whatever he was doing, you know what I'm saying? That's that man's demons. and shout out to him for
Oh,
getting caught too.
now it's a demon. Now it's a demon. Not your choice.
Listen, no, it is a choice, but you still. All right, we're not gonna get to this. but I want to say this real quick. As far as Diddy goes, and as far as all of these allegations go, and as far as the multiple allegations that he's had against him for years now, you know what I'm saying? At what point, when do we actually as a culture start saying, you know what, we really gotta get this nigga out of here?
Okay, but see, this is the bigger point to this whole story. Everyone who knows all the nasty shit that he has done beside these allegations never came out and said anything. And now you can say, oh, well, Diddy has power and that and third. That's fine, but that's still an excuse. All the people who covered for Harvey Weinstein and then came out after he was getting charged and shit, you're all pussies. You didn't say anything before that. You didn't want to get blackballed in the industry because you want to be part of that gang. You want to be part of that fucking industry. That's on you. That means you don't put your morals above money. If you put money above your morals, you can be sold and you could be sold out for anything. That's the person you are. So we should be looking at everybody around Diddy who never said anything that knew this stuff. That's the real issue here. It's not about Diddy. It's about everybody who did not say anything about it. Same thing with the R. Kelly with Aaliyah shit. People knew about that shit. No one ever said anything. In the industry, behind the scenes, people who are artists, it's all the same shit. People didn't want to say anything because, oh, well, I'm trying to make this money and that's not my situation. So don't come out here acting like you're better than the situation and you want to be pro women or pro anti-violence or whatever because you didn't say anything when it happened. Everybody is entitled.
But you're not. You can't tell a person.
Shit.
You can't tell a person when they feel brave enough to talk about these.
No, I'm not saying the person who. I'm not saying the person who was subjugated to the thing, even if that's what happened. The people around it who knew, who didn't speak out on it, especially industry people. That's who we should be talking about. Whether you're a producer or the person in the back, you didn't say anything ever.
But how do you guys feel about the fact that she just went for a civil lawsuit instead of going to prosecute him and put his ass possibly
she wants
in jail?
money. She wants money. Yep. She has the evidence, obviously, but she still wants money. That's your moral high ground. Money over the getting him out of here.
Yeah, no criminal suit at all. Like no charges pressed. Just wants money.
Yeah, that's all it comes down to. And to me, like all these people are nasty. Or they're all nasty.
And that to me makes me question the women who come out and say that they pro abuse and want to get that stuff out of here. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not going to put somebody in jail for that, you're just going to get some money from it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Bro, Cassie is not a talented artist.
Well, that's regardless of her talent as an artist. We're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about
the person she was.
But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the fact that the matter is that because regardless if she's talented or not, you can still end up broke, my nigga. Like that is what it is. You feel me? Like there's a lot of great MCs out there who ain't in the best situation. But with
MCs are not fucking getting fucked by Diddy, by male prostitutes.
But that's the thing too, though.
What? What are we talking about here? Cass,
yo, wild, bro.
Like, yo, listen, I'm not saying Cassie like if she was really manipulating into all this stuff, I feel bad for her. That's not good. But people gotta stop acting like someone who has power and money is not gonna be somewhat fucking of a psycho, degrading or whatever. You chose to be in these situations and you didn't want to get out of it because you wanted the money and you wanted the spotlight to some degree.
Maybe she was scared. You don't know.
Sure, you want to say that, that's fine. But this happens all too many times. Like
exactly.
There comes a point where you have to be like, yo, this is wrong. I'm not gonna be part of this. And you're gonna choose the higher road.
She's not with him probably anymore. She hasn't been with Diddy for years now.
And now she wants. Okay, all right. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I said what I said.
I get what you're saying, but I still like we can't discredit what she said too. But my
only
gripe about the whole situation is that my only gripe because I can't tell you when you comfortable enough, when you're strong enough to be able to come out and say these things.
Sure.
You cannot tell.
We that's the excuse every time.
It's not an excuse, my nigga.
It's not
it's the reality. It's the reality, my nigga. You cannot tell somebody when they brave enough.
Everything. I'm not mad at that, but to me, if I had to take a fucking left or right, I think that she was with it while it was going on, and then after it was like, yeah, that was kind of fucked up. I'm not believing this shit until we get further information about this, and
I
then we
mean,
can
I
speak on
can't say
that.
that shit, my nigga,
But
because like I said, I wasn't in that
Yeah,
situation.
no.
One and two, you cannot tell somebody when they strong enough to get out of a situation. That's just asinine.
So we're gonna give Party an excuse for going through the shit with Megan Thee Stallion. Then,
That's
right?
not true
And
though.
it's the same thing.
He wasn't. There was no physical abuse between that situation. It was only just
She was mentally
infidelity.
abusing him by fucking dapping up dudes that she fucked for
All right,
beats.
but that's not physical, my nigga.
All right.
Nobody put hands on him. He ain't say nobody
So
put
now
hands on him. No,
it's not
we're
about.
not going to
So
compare
now,
the two because
So now it's not about mental.
how
So now it's
did
not
anybody
about
put
mental
hands on
health. It's
Party?
about just physical abuse. It's not mental health, right? It's just mental abuse.
No, it's a lot of different situations in that situation with Cassie. It's not the same situation with Party. We can't compare those two. His mental abuse, yeah, we can acknowledge that. That's for sure. We cannot sit there and say that, oh, there was physical abuse involved in that shit, because nobody said that on neither party. So we can't throw that smut on a cloth, my nigga. But we can talk about what's going on with them. That's a different situation, my nigga. You can't do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. That's bullshit. You cannot compare those two like that. Physical abuse and mental abuse is totally different from just being mentally abused. Like, there's
So
a
we're
lot of
putting physical abuse over mental abuse.
No, I'm not putting nothing over it. I'm saying the
That's
combination of
my
both.
argument.
No, there's a combination of both. It's not the same thing as just one.
Of course.
That's why we can't put them in the same category.
But they're both victims.
1000%.
All right, that's all I'm saying. They're both victims.
Yeah, 1000%.
That
Not
was
taking
my
that away. I'm definitely not taking that away. They both are victims, my nigga. But like I said, and I said what I said about the situation too. Anything you guys want to add on before we get out of there?
Stop fucking with toxic people who have money and power. If you're not built for it, don't get into it. You know what comes with that shit. Like, can we stop playing like Hollywood and the music industry is not dirty at the top? It is. That's why a lot of artists, they don't go to the top because they don't want to fuck with certain people. That's the whole point. The money looks good, the food looks good, everything looks good when everything is fucking bright. But when you get to the back in the shadows, the shit gets dirty. It's fucking nasty out there.
Oh no.
These people have everything at their disposal. They're bored with their life. Then they start doing degrading type shit just to get off. This is the realization of humans. You don't put yourself in that situation. You don't need that shit.
And
that's what it comes down to.
That's not just industry people we talking to. We talking to everybody out there, because a lot of people get put in these money situations that they don't, you know what I'm saying? So, make sure you independent enough to take care of yourself out there, y'all, because there's some real slime balls out here, man, and everybody got to stay safe, not just women, but men too. Like, definitely.
Nah, fuck men. Fuck men. We don't care about men.
Nah, we love men. I don't
no,
know
we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Stop. Let's stop playing that game that we give a fuck about men. We don't give a fuck about men. Stop.
You may not give a fuck about men, but I do.
Nobody gives a fuck about men.
That's crazy, my nigga. I
we'll
have
call
sons.
men before women. Stop
I
playing,
sons.
which is fine. I'm not mad at it, but let's stop acting like we don't.
We're not. Why we have to put one
if a
above the
woman
other?
tells me something, I believe her more than a man. Just off rip.
Okay, that's cool for you.
Yeah, you're 50-50, right? You're 50-50.
Until I know the side of the story, what's going on. Yeah.
That's not the point, though.
Yes, it is. How you just sat there and said that if a woman and a man tells you something, you 1000% going with the woman, no matter what the man said.
Off rip, yes.
All right, I'm not going with anybody off rip until I know what's going on with the situation, till I hear both sides. And then I know
men are nastier. I know men are nastier.
Bro, listen, women out here is crazy too, son. Like, I know some. Listen,
yeah. But I don't. But if you're a man and you fall for a chick doing some dumb shit, you're more of a bitch. Women are more gullible than men. It's just what it is. Let's be serious.
Nah,
Party fell for the pussy. Let's be serious. Party fell for the pussy, and you got in that situation, and now you want to fucking cry about it in a song. I'm sorry. You put yourself in that position. Now, if we do the 50-50 shit, where we treat both genders the same in the equal level, then we should blame both of them equal. But we're not going to do that. Let's be honest. I'm not mad at that, but let's be honest.
I'm not blaming anybody in this situation, because like that's their relationship. But what I'm saying is what she did was fucked up. That's all I'm going to say. And plus, she be lying out here, so I don't believe nothing Shorty be saying. So, my energy, fuck Meg.
All right. Yo, fucking for beach is crazy.
Nah,
but
son.
Yo, that beat's fire. How much pussy you want for that?
Nigga said, you want the $10,000 package? All right, baby, I'll stay the night.
Yo, what?
Yo, wait, hold on. So wait, hold on. The beat only 5,000. He only get the neck. He only get the neck. She's like, nah, nigga, this beat ain't worth no pussy. I'll give you some head though. Like,
That's crazy.
it's like, nah, nigga, you can't stick it in. Nah, we good on that.
Sean is like, I'm gonna stay out of this. I don't condone any of this fucking talk.
Bro, like what's crazy is like that's the type of shit I feel like probably happened though. Like, oh yeah, no, this one ain't worth that, bro. You can get the head, that's it though.
Yeah.
Get on.
Hell yeah, son. But anyway,
It's like
man.
rappers will give you a verse, Megan will give you some head.
Yo.
Diddy will take you shopping.
Yeah.
with a male prostitute. That's crazy, bro. Yo, Diddy
Nah,
nasty.
what?
Son.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
Your boy
Yo,
50 don't have no slack on that nigga either. He always put the foot on his neck.
Is
Go ahead,
P
Sean. You
Diddy
saying-
the Harvey?
Heck.
Is P Diddy the Harvey Weinstein of the rap industry?
Oh shit. Name is Diddy
The Harvey
Weinstein.
Weinstein, is he the Jeffrey Epstein of the rap industry?
That's no. Jeff Epstein's crazy. He wasn't selling underage girls. I don't know about all that about P Diddy, but you know.
Nice. Yeah. Anyways, y'all niggas
Yo,
is crazy.
you imagine P Diddy had a P Diddy Island?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
yo.
and that shit is the bad boy island. Nigga, what you talking about?
Yeah.
But then the P Diddy Island is full of male prostitutes.
Yeah, like
What?
I was watching Cameron talk about when he went to the bathroom at Diddy's house and there was dildo laying on the counter in the guest bathroom.
Oh,
He was like, bro, like I mean, whatever you do, that's your business. But why ain't that in the master bathroom, bro? Why is that in the guest bathroom? And then he said, Mace was like, yeah, bro, like, you know, like Diddy's just different, bro. He's like, yeah, that's too fucking different.
Nice.
that's not different. That's just nasty.
That's just nasty.
Nah,
Yeah.
yo.
That's
I
nasty
who was
seen
that
clip
for,
of
Diddy?
this nigga Diddy calling Nori daddy.
Nah, but that's a
No,
New
no.
York thing, nigga.
No. Fabulous. That was fabulous.
That's kind of
No, Fabulous was
not
there,
even,
but he was calling Nori daddy, yo.
Nah, he was saying, no, he said it to Fabulous. It was Fabulous and Jada Kiss in the Nori podcast, and then he was like,
oh yeah.
yeah, Fabulous, remember Daddy? Yeah, Daddy,
Nah,
yeah, whatever you want, Daddy.
Nah,
Yeah.
that shit sus, yo.
And the
That
YouTube, I'm gonna
shit
put the
sus.
clip right here. Don't worry.
Yo, and then
That shit sus.
but you know what's crazy? Because in New York, for one point, like them YO niggas, they was definitely calling.
Yo, I don't
calling
care,
niggas daddy.
nigga. You know, I'm not calling another man daddy. Get the
Now
fuck
I'm
out of
just
here.
saying what they were saying.
I
The
don't even
YO
call
niggas.
my dad that. What?
That's a fact, nigga. When my son got old enough, I was like, "Yo, we gotta stop with the daddy shit." All right, I'm
Like,
dad or
yo,
pops.
dad or pops, yo.
Yeah, pops.
Your father,
That's-
papa.
That's my father.
Bro, what?
That's my father. You know what I'm saying?
Stop
But
it.
yo, listen, man. So your boy Snoop Dogg,